Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be rating every Minecraft video I've made on this channel in a tier list, ranging from F tier to S tier. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with the first video I ever made, which is completing the Advancement Arbalistic, Minecraft Java Edition. Okay, so this was my first video ever on YouTube actually. And to be honest, it's not that bad, but I think I just didn't prepare for it. So basically in the video, I started out in a house, and then I crafted a crossbow, enchanted it with piercing, and then I collected some mobs, and then did the achievement with them. But I just didn't prepare correctly, so I had to like pause the video, spawn new mobs, and then continue. And I didn't have an editing software this time, so I had to like pause. And it was really bad, and it lasted way too long. This could have been like a 1-minute video, but it was like 9 minutes. So it's pretty bad, but it's a first video. But it's not complete garbage, so I'm gonna put it in D tier. So next is Minecraft Ruby, a search in the jar files of Minecraft. I don't know why I made the title so interesting. Like it was not interesting at all. Basically it was just like me showing off Easter egg that the Ruby texture is still in the folders of Minecraft. I don't know if it's still, but at the time it was. But it was just lame, you know. I just went in to the jar files and then looked for a texture and then just showed it and ended it. And the title is just, it almost seems like a story or something, but it was not great. But it's not terrible, so I'll just put it in D tier again. Next is Minecraft 3D.mp4. Oh yeah, in this video I just showed off this April's Fool's version that was called like Minecraft 3D. And it was, yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It did show off the version. I didn't know that much about it. I still don't know that much about it. It was not terrible, but still, I don't think I had an editing software, so I just walked around aimlessly and then just found random stuff. So, yeah, I think I'll just put it in D tier again. Oh, next video. Nostalgia, Minecraft Java Edition, Beta 1.2_02. I mean, again, this was just a random video I made so I basically just loaded up some random, really old version of Minecraft, and then just played, and then just titled it Nostalgia or something. And the thing is that this video was actually, isn't actually terrible. It had like 200 views, but it was still just I didn't put any effort into it. I just walked around aimlessly, and then just crafted tools and stuff. So I'll just put it in D tier again. I know I'm putting way too much stuff in D tier. Trust me, it's gonna get interesting, okay? 20W14 Infinity. I think I just made random portals and enter the dimension. I think this video kinda sucked. I mean, it's nothing interesting. You can just load in, throw a random book into a portal. I didn't have to show that off. I didn't even have commentary. Remember, all the videos, until just recently, had no commentary. So I just walked around, I just spawned a book, and then built portals. So I'm just gonna put this in garbage tier, F. Immersive Portals mod, Minecraft Java Edition mod showcase. First of all, the recording was absolutely terrible. This computer, the computer I had at the time was really laggy, and for some reason this video was just even laggier. It was horrible to watch. And it also took ages to load the portal, because when you make the portal, it takes really long to load. I just had to sit there, and I didn't edit it because I didn't have an editing software. So it was just a boring video, no point in watching it, because everybody knew what the immersive portal mod was anyway. And every other YouTuber had made a video about it, so why watch mine? So F tier again. First version possible to launch. Oh yeah. Well, again, this was just a random video where I loaded up the first version possible to launch from the Minecraft launcher. Again, this was just a random thing. I just walked around, I think, just building stuff, I guess. I don't know. Still pretty bad. I mean, there's no point in watching it. I don't think you need 2.5-minute video to watch that. Well, and you know, you could just load it up yourself. It was nothing interesting. There was nothing worth 2.5 minutes to show in that version, so yeah, F tier again. 15W14A, April's Fool's version. Oh, this video is really bad. I mean, seriously. The thing is that this video is much shorter than the previous April's Fool's stuff. This was 2.5 minutes too. But still, it was so pointless because I just walked around and I didn't even research what was in the version. I didn't even know anything. I just walked around punching animals because that's the thing. Because if you punch them, you get hearts and stuff. I didn't even know about like the other wand thing in the pink wither. I didn't show any of that. So this is easily F. Cool redstone drawing machine, Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This isn't terrible. I just like was on, I think I was just bored, and then I tried building like a machine that I'd draw with like levers and redstone lamps. I mean, this wasn't terrible. Like, it was just a random, it's almost just like some random guy just making something in this world. So, I mean, so I'll just put it in D tier, because like the video kind of was kind of bad. And I don't think there's anything worth 2 minutes. So, D tier. Cool redstone drawing machine, V2. So this is like a better version of it. There was nothing interesting. Like, this one was shorter, and it was also a way bigger machine, so I guess it makes sense, but still the video just kind of, it was just a random recording, and then I just like uploaded it, so, but it wasn't terrible or anything, so I'll just put it in D tier again. Then there's how to get NPCs in Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. It was straight to the point. I just showed off how to get NPCs. Of course, it wasn't successful at all. But it was just kind of like a random recording of me just doing some random stuff with NPC to show it off. But it wasn't actually that bad. And I think it was pretty straight to the point. So I'll put it in C tier actually. I may change it later though, because cool redstone drawing machine V3. Okay, so this is just an even better version of the drawing machine, I guess. I don't actually know what I don't actually remember what the difference is, but I guess it was better. I don't know. I'll just put it in D tier again, because it's pretty much the same as the two others, but with an improved redstone. Again, no commentary. Why is Bedrock so buggy? So from what I remember, it's just a video of me trying to build something in a creative world, like a house or something, and then I tried making some redstone thing underground, and then the piston wouldn't extend no matter how much I powered it using redstone. And then I just recorded it, threw it on YouTube, and it actually got views. But I kind of don't like the video because like I didn't spend any effort on it. It's a 40-second video, could have been a short even, but still it's just not that good. And I guess like the title just got people to click on it. But so yeah, I'll just put it in D tier again. This is easier than you think. Oh yeah, this is just a video. So I don't know if you've seen like those videos where someone builds like a house and then they walk inside and it's much bigger. The thing is that everybody has seen this, and the thing is that I didn't even explain how to make it, I just showed it off. So it wasn't helpful for anyone, and everyone has seen that effect already. So I'm gonna actually put this in, I'll just put it in F tier. I mean, this was a pretty low quality video as well. I have several questions. Oh yeah, this was just a video where, so I don't know, remember when drift leaves were first added, people basically posted clips of like throwing feathers on it, and then the drift leaf would like open, while when you placed an anvil on it, it just didn't move. And I mean, yeah, I don't know, it was a pretty bad video, so I'll just throw it in garbage again, because like everybody has seen that anyway. So what 96 chunks render distance looks like in Minecraft. Okay, yeah, this is the most viewed video on my channel, almost 20,000 views. Like what? So I think just the sheer number, like 96 chunks render distance, really? It's a 2-minute video of me trying to showcase really high render. So basically what I do is I start at like a normal kind of render distance, like 16, and then I slowly drag the render distance slide up, show off, and then make it higher until I reach 96, where I can see really far. And I guess like the number just makes people curious and they want to click on the video, but I feel like I could have done way more with this. Like, I could probably make a new video about 96 chunks render distance and actually do a lot more with it. But yeah, of course, I mean, I didn't do much with it, just showed it off. But I'm still kind of annoyed at that it is the most viewed video on my channel, because like I put no effort into this. There's no editing. I just recorded some clip, uploaded it. And then videos I actually put effort into nowadays just don't get that equal amount of views. But that's still okay. But I'm gonna put it in C tier, because I guess like the number is just so insane that I have to. And that it's the most viewed video on my channel, so it kind of deserves it. These 3 mods increase your FPS by a lot. So basically I just showed off 3 mods that are like pretty popular. I think these were called sodium, lithium, and phosphor. I still actually use these mods. I actually don't have them installed right now, but still, they're really good mods, and they do actually increase your FPS by a lot. And clearly a lot of people watch this as well. they were interested in getting more FPS, which I get. Like, that's a thing that a lot of people want to learn, you know, how to get better performance. And clearly a lot of people like that. So, and this video was actually edited, so it wasn't too bad. So I'll put it in mid because it did exactly what it was supposed to. And I did show off all the mods and got straight to the point and stuff. And I think that's pretty uncommon to find nowadays. What 96 chunks looks like in Minecraft Java Edition. Yeah, exactly the same as like the Bedrock thing, but I did it on Java. Because people in the comments were like, doing this on Java would be very demanding, you know? So I just installed, so the 3 mods I mentioned in the other video, yeah. These 3 mods increase FPS by a lot. I used those on Java, and then used 96 chunks render distance, which I mean, I guess, that's too surprising. I mean, of course I do that. I get a lot of extra views as well. I mean, this one was like out twice as long, so it wasn't as good. And also, I didn't have a spyglass, and I remember trying to like search it and forgot to cut it, so I'll just put it in. It wasn't that great. Not as good as the Bedrock version. What happens when you load a 1.18 world on 1.17? This was an interesting concept, but still, I think this was also just one of those random video clips. I did edit out like the restarting Minecraft thing, but I think it was quite interesting for people because, yeah, I clearly want to know what happens. So I guess it was straight to the point, and people did watch. It was successful, 1.5 thousand views. That's pretty good. I'll put it in C tier because it wasn't terrible. Did exactly what it's supposed to. Was actually somewhat successful, so I'm happy with it. What happens if you bind every keybind to one key? This one was also pretty successful, almost 1,000 views. Not quite, but still, it wasn't bad. But it wasn't great either, because I didn't really get to the point exactly. And after I did change all the controls. I stood there for like an extra 30 seconds or something. So it was kind of pointless, but the video just isn't that good. I mean, this was like the stage where I was just trying to do random stuff and then try to grow. So I'll just put it in D tier, because it's not the worst thing ever, but it wasn't good, or mid even, so yeah. Can you see the outer end islands with 96 chunks render distance? This video is actually a first for me, because this is the first time I took feedback from one of my comments, or an idea from my comments, and turned it into a video. So, but still, this video, it was on Bedrock again, so it was exactly this video, but in the end. So, but it was pretty cool, and I think a lot of other people found it interesting. Not as many as the first one. This one only got around 1.7k, so it wasn't as good, but it wasn't terrible. So I put it in mid again. How to get an overpowered horse using /summon. This was just a tutorial again. And the thing is that making tutorials when you don't have commentary is so annoying, because you have to use text, and I'm too lazy to write everything. So I think one time I just like wrote like follow what I do in the video, but still it wasn't. I guess a lot of people didn't really know this, because I was just learning at this time. I was kind of just learning random things about commands, so I guess it was somewhat interesting, but still not that great. So I'll just put it in D tier, because again, it's not terrible, but it's not that good either. Piston head glitch. Okay, so this video, I just saw a random clip or a video on the internet talking about lag machine. I was like, might as well test it out. So I just decided to build it, but then accidentally caused like the piston head to load while like the rest of the piston wasn't there or something. It was weird, but the thing is that for some reason I time-lapsed when it happened, and then I stopped the time-lapse after, so it was kind of bad, and it wasn't that easy to tell what happened. So I'll just put it in F tier because it was pretty bad. So next is tour of my friend's Minecraft server. The thing is that tours are fine. I think those videos are good, but the thing is that this one I didn't talk. So everything I toured, I had to write with text, and yeah, it was fine, and I did manage to show off what was on the server at the time. But yeah, it wasn't that good. But I'll put it in mid because it did exactly what it said, and it was actually decently successful. It got over 300 views. It wasn't that good, but I'll put it in mid. But it was very slow paced, and I think I just didn't edit it that well. I also used way too many time lapses, which I guess wasn't that great. I don't exactly remember what I did, but I think there were too many time lapses. So my voice reveal. Okay, this video, I mean, it's just a voice reveal, and then I talked about what I was planning to do in the future, but things that for some reason I decided to collab on a voice reveal. Yeah, that, you know, that's not confusing at all, right? I don't know why we decided to do this. I collaborated with Brisksome, who I've made a few videos with. So I basically talked about how I was gonna do a survival series with him. So by the way, we kind of just stopped it because it wasn't that successful and we spent way too much time on it. But it did exactly what I was supposed to. I don't know why I decided to collab though, but it's still a mid. I managed to voice reveal and talk about plans, so that's fine. Minecraft Survival Series, Episode 1. Starting out, this was the first video of the survival series that we talked about a little bit in the voice reveal. So this video, I mean, it was just not that good because it was very slow paced. It was like a half an hour video. I mean, it did get 100 views, but it was just a half an hour video. I don't know what I was thinking, but we also didn't do that much. We just got like a bit of iron armor, I think, and then we found a place to build a house. So we didn't actually build a house. We just found a good spot to do that and collected a bit of resources. So it wasn't that good, to be honest. And I also had like, I think a piece of the video that was just time lapses for like 5 minutes or something. So yeah, I mean, it's decent, but I don't know, it's way too slow paced, so I'm just gonna say mid. So then we have the episode 2 of that survival series, which I don't know, it wasn't that good either, to be honest. I mean, it was a bit better. So in this video we have built a house, which not only that it was only in the title, but for most of the video, I think we just like mining. I went mining, Brisk traded a little, and then we switched roles for a bit. And then we just built a house closer to the end of the video. And I think that part was actually not bad because I used like replay mod and stuff. You know, I played around with it and I think that part was pretty good, but the mining part was just not that interesting. And yeah, so but it was actually not bad because I did start playing around with like replay mod, which I definitely want to do in the future as well. So I'm thinking I'll rate it B tier because I did try some new stuff and I think it'll be quite interesting if I continue with that. Minecraft Bed Wars Victory Trio, and this was with Brissom and another of our friends, and the video was fine. 15-minute video, which I think is decent for a Bed Wars clip, and did exactly what I was saying. So I'll say not bad because this was like the time where my videos actually became decent and not boring to watch. But yeah, but it still had a lot of things to fix, so yeah, B tier. Hypixel Bed Wars Victory Duo. So this was like the same thing, but I played with Brissom, just me and Brissom. This video was fine, but I think it was really slow paced. And also but things that even though we played Bed Wars, we also played a bunch of mini games like after, I think like duels, I think. But I was too lazy to add that, so I just cut that out. And the video was already so long, and the pacing was kind of slow, so I think I'll just put it in C tier. Minecraft Survival Series Episode 3. Yeah, so this video, we got full armor, and I tried like playing around with like part stages or something. I don't exactly remember. It was like stage 1, and I feel like the video wasn't made. Well, I didn't make it with the intention of doing that. I just added it later, but it just wasn't that interesting, to be honest. And yeah, it was decent, but it was also kind of slow paced, and we only got armor. We didn't even get tools, but it wasn't terrible, so I'll put it in not bad. And then you have my third most recent video, which is how to build a working piano in Minecraft. Okay, so the thing about this video is that it was kind of slow paced because I did not make a script, so I just kind of like spoke just whatever I did, and I don't know why, but I just stuttered a lot and I didn't speak that clearly, so it was kind of hard to follow along, I guess. I don't know if anyone actually built it using that tutorial, but I thought the design was kind of interesting, but still the video wasn't terrible. It did exactly what it was supposed to. And yeah, I think it did. And also I think the thumbnail and title is pretty good. So this is like the time where, so I was kind of figuring out thumbnails and titles at this time, and I think it actually turned out pretty decent, especially thumbnail. That one was actually pretty good. Video's fine though, so I'll just put it in not bad. And it was also somewhat successful with more than 600 views. Can't complain about that actually. Minecraft But It Rains TNT. Yet another collab with Brisksome. I think this video was okay. It's also part 1. Also again, if you want to see the part 2, you should like that video. But still, that good. It was pretty slow paced, I think. I died twice. It was just weird. I don't know why I did that, why I died twice. I guess I wasn't paying attention, but that doesn't really matter exactly. I think the pacing was okay, but I think it was still a bit slow compared to what it could have been, as I think it was like half an hour of gameplay condensed into like 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll put it in C tier because it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that good either. And then you have my most recent video, Minecraft with blocks drops are random. So this video I actually think is pretty good. It's very successful, really. 1,500 views. That's pretty good compared to some of my other recent videos. So I'm pretty happy with this video. And initially I thought like, wow, the pacing is terrible, but to be honest, it's actually pretty good. Like, it's a 20-minute video, but I think it was like 2 hours of gameplay, so shortening it down to 20 minutes isn't terrible, and clearly a lot of people were interested, and the viewer retention was actually decent, so I'll actually put it in A tier. Yeah, that's actually it for all the videos. So these are all my videos. And again, this is just my Minecraft videos, not any of the other videos, because I did do some like Minecraft dungeon stuff, but I don't do that anymore. I'm pretty sure nobody plays that game anymore. But yeah, so this is the full tier list. Still have a lot of work to do. I hope in the future I can start making S tier or more A tier videos. But again, I'm still working on it. Still a small YouTuber working on my videos. You may put some of the videos at a lower tier, some higher, but this is just according to my standards of my current video production. I mean, I'm not that good at it. So you can just take a quick look at it. And if there's anything you disagree with, let me know in the comments, because I would love to know what you think of this tier list, and maybe if I was too harsh, maybe too nice to myself. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. But anyway, see you next video.